Welcome to the 36th International Documentary Film Festival Munich, the second DOK.fest Munich at home due to the pandemic situation in Germany. And welcome to the DOK Forum, which is the industry platform of the DOK.fest. Today we will have the award ceremony for the DOK.edit award presented by Adobe. And I would like to start with a quote from Francis Ford Coppola, and he said, "The essence of cinema is editing." And Thelma Shoemaker, is a long-time editor or all-time editor of Martin Scorsese, is quoted, "There's a great deal of mystery in film editing, and that's because you're not supposed to see a lot of it. You're supposed to feel that the film has pace and rhythm and drama, but you're not necessarily supposed to be worried about how that was accomplished." So we partnered with Adobe to create a series of events we call Rearranging Reality, with a focus on post-production and documentary film. And to honor the art of editing, we created for the first time an award, the DOK.edit award, presented by Adobe. And with me today is Adobe representative Anton Knoblach, a former filmmaker, now turned into marketing manager video for Central Europe. And welcome, Anton.
Yeah, thanks very much, Michael, and welcome again from my side. At Adobe, we really love the direct connection to filmmakers, so I'm super excited to be here with you today. Not in person, unfortunately, but at least virtually. And over the last couple of days, I really enjoyed the Rearranging Reality program. We had so many sessions, from super nerdy conversations about workflows and tools. We had live Q&A sessions with our nominees, the nominated editors, and we had a brilliant masterclass on editing. So I feel like really editing is a central point in filmmaking, and it's the place where everything comes together, all the different pieces to build one story. And editors really are specialists in their craft, and at the same time, they are great team players and work with directors and other people to build this coherent story. But still, the art of editing doesn't get so much attention, is often overlooked, and editors themselves seldom get the stage I feel deserve. So it's really a great pleasure for us at Adobe and for me personally to present today the first ever DOK.edit award here at DOK.fest. And we're donating this award to really put a spotlight on editors in documentary film and just celebrate these people who shape films by rearranging, rethinking, and then really stitching together all these different pieces to build an outstanding film. And our three nominees really shed a light on different stories, and they use different styles of editing to tell this. And they all really mastered their editing to bring everything together to create an outstanding film. So yeah, congrats to all the nominees, and thank you, DOK.fest, Michael, and all the others for really this great partnership and collaboration. And I would say, without further ado, back to you, Michael, and I'm really excited to see who's won.
One thing more I would like to mention, and this is that our collaboration was really fruitful, and you, Anton, brought so many ideas to the table, your own ideas, that we have really to narrow it down, and I'm looking forward to probably do this again. Walter Murch was one of the best-known authors on editing. He wrote, "Film editing is now something almost everyone can do." And this is not the whole quote. The whole quote would be, "Film editing is now something almost everyone can do at a very simple level and enjoy it. But to take it to a higher level requires the same dedication and persistence that any art form does." And we had artistic excellence in the contest. Out of 131 films shown at this festival, only 3 films were nominated for the DOK.edit award presented by Adobe. And to have a behind-the-scenes look of those edits, we had hour-long Q&As with the editors and the jury, and we had conversations with Jeppe Botsko about his film President, with Agatha Wozniak about her film Instruction for Survival, and the team of editors Thomas Imbach and David Sharap about their film Nemesis. We had a wonderful international jury for the DOK.edit award presented by Adobe, and they had to take a tough decision. It was the Hong Kong-born, Paris-based Mary Stephen award-winning editor for more than 30 years, and the Swiss cameraman Peter Indergand, with more than 50 films in his filmography, in the beginning more on the fiction, later on the documentary side of filmmaking. And today with us is Ruken Tekes, born in Turkey, a former UN human rights expert, now film producer and filmmaker, award-winning filmmaker herself. Welcome, Ruken. You're the spokesperson for the jury. But before we turn to the jury decision, how did you like our Q&As with the editors?
It was very smart the way that you all designed it. It gives the jury the opportunity to question anything that comes in our mind, to raise the question to the editors and get with them through the whole process. So I really appreciate it, and also all the jury members, we very much appreciated the process. So thank you very much. It's very good.
But now we want to hear the tough decision you had to make about who
yes.
the winner of the €5,000 prize DOK.edit award presented by Adobe we can hand out.
Yeah, we're excited. Well, now today, on behalf of the jury of DOK.edit award presented by Adobe and the jury members Mary Stephen and Peter Indergand, I'm happy to announce the winner. But first, the statement, of course. We had the pleasure to watch 3 beautiful films, all of them with strong stories, well made and edited. Yet we had to give one award, and we reached an unanimous decision. Our statement for the winner is the following. It was the overall integrity and the composition of the story that convinced us. The quality of the film comes very much from a great editing job that turns a local and personal story into a universal one. It is also through the editing that a number of narrative layers are brought together brilliantly. By rearranging reality, the film not only convinced the jury through the craft of editing, but the art of editing. So we, as the jury of the DOK.edit award presented by Adobe, are proud to present this award to the editors of film Nemesis, David Sharap and Thomas Imba.
And they are here with us today.
Yes, congratulations.
David and Thomas. So now a few words from the winners.
Thank you for this wonderful statement. And thanks, of course, for the award. But David, what can we say? We are a team.
Yeah, well, it's very humbling. It's very nice what you've said, and it's nice to have an opportunity to see other films. I watched our competitors, and I thought, look, these are 3 very different films. I wonder, it's very hard to judge editing. I mean, you don't know if there's just cutting along a dotted line and putting things in order and there it's finished. I promise you, making Nemesis wasn't like that. And I'm very touched that you've taken the trouble to really look at it closely. And from your statement, you've got it. You know, you take a small story and you give it a universal resonance. And for me, that's not all documentaries and not all editing projects, but that's very much the type of film I'm proud to be associated with. And it's, you know, editors tend to live in the shadows and pretend to be modest, but our vanity and our egos need stroking like the rest of us. So it's really nice. Thank you very, very much.
So wonderful. I have a question for you. Was this a once-in-a-lifetime collaboration, or would you like to go further in this constellation?
No, we already started working together in 2013 on other films, but we never worked so long or until the end of a film together. That was the first film we really did together, the editing. And the next film we'll start walking together. The next project, not on the editing table, but with 2 donkeys. So that's our next project. The editor on the on the donkey trail. Yeah.
I personally love to see your next project because for me at least, and for the jury also, it was very clear that you had a very good combination of different qualities that came together to make this film. So you definitely, it feels like through the work that you've done also, it's very complimentary. So congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations also for all the team behind me, and thank you so much for being with us, the wonderful jury. Thank you very much to Adobe. Thank you to you, Anton, for your personal ideas you brought into this project. Thank you, everybody, and see you probably next year on DOK.fest and DOK Forum. Bye.